On the Statue of Liberty, there's a poem which in part reads, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free." It made me feel so proud of being an American. I didn't understand the hypocrisy of our great nation. This is my friend Eric. He was a dreamer. Dreamers are kids brought into the country illegally by their parents. I first met him at school and we became great friends. We spent hours together, just like regular kids. How ironic that I unwittingly ended up becoming an ICE agent. The same agency in charge of deporting people just like him. It wasn't until he tried to get his driver's license that he realized that he wasn't a citizen of this country. All of his aspirations, his dreams of becoming a teacher, were crushed. He suddenly found himself in a pool of 11 million illegal immigrants struggling to survive.
It's nice to see you.
I know. What have you been up to?
Just working.
Yeah, me too. I've been extremely busy with work. Kyla and Jessica.
Oh, what the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, let it go. It was an accident. Hey, Eric.
Hey girls, I'm sorry,
What the hell are you staring at?
don't pay me any attention. It's been a rough day. See you girls later.
Dumbass.
They grew up together, went to the same school, and had all the privileges given to us by our great nation. But instead, they chose the wrong paths and to live a life of liars and thieves. Stealing and conning people, abusing the welfare system, a system designed to help those in need, to bankroll their own drug addictions.
Carefully placed with darkness encased, your life ingrained. Just know you're not coming back. It's a blessing.
Nice. You know, I got my tax refund today. $3,000. Can't believe they bought my story. Benjamin Baxter, UNM student.
So does this mean you can start paying for your own shit now?
Jess, please.
Unbelievable. The United States of America, controllers of the whole fucking world. And yet they get fooled by a street junkie?
God, how I hate this fucking country.
The fuck are you two bitches talking about? You two have been robbing welfare ever since I could remember.
Well, she's right. I mean, who in the world would believe you're a college student? I bet you didn't even graduate elementary school.
Kyla, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Why don't we just get this shit over with already?
Ana, sí, pasa. Estaba...
Ya, Eric, no tienes que excusarte. Ya sé que vives en otro mundo la mayoría del tiempo. Pero a ver, cuéntame, ¿cómo te fue?
igual que todos los días. Los mismos clientes, las mismas quejas, el mismo mísero sueldo. Lo mismo de todos los días.
¿Estás bien?
Me imagino que llega el momento en el cual vivir la vida que vivo se vuelve intolerable.
¿Por qué? ¿Cómo así?
Ay, no te hagas la que no te das cuenta. Estoy hablando de nuestra situación legal. Ves que tengo que trabajar 70 horas a la semana y a veces apenas se me alcanza para cubrir mis gastos.
Ya, Eric. Tranquilo. Yo sé exactamente cómo te sientes. Pero pues lamentablemente ese es el precio que nos toca pagar por vivir en un país que no es el de nosotros. Y yo sé que no estamos aquí por decisión propia, pero pues eso al gobierno no le interesa. Para ellos somos tan ilegales como el resto. Ay, qué excitada. Toma. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Ocurre algo malo?
Es una carta de mi abogado.
Well, the judge denied your claim.
You got me deported.
Mr. Martinez, I didn't make you do anything. I advised you. That was my job. And you have been legal now for a couple of years. Hell, I'm the one that got you that work permit. I'm the one that got you that Social Security card. Do you know how many illegals would kill to have a Social Security card? Plus, I don't know what this fuss is all about. Because I'm pretty sure that you'll be swimming back across that border again in no time. So I'm gonna give you a little free advice, okay? Save yourself the effort and the wet clothes. Go out there and get yourself lost. Buy yourself a new set of fake documents. Dye your hair. Hell, put on a dress. I don't know, you'll think of something. I mean, you people always do. Second nature for you.
What are you talking about? You know what? Never mind. Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
Mr. Martinez, no. This is it. I had a legal obligation to inform you the outcome of that case, and I have done just that. So, now, the judge has returned the letter, and you have 17 days to leave this country.
Me tengo que ir del país en 2 semanas.
¿Qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo así? ¿Qué fue lo que te dijo el abogado? ¿Hay algo que se pueda hacer?
No. La decisión es final.
Yo conozco una abogada que es muy buena en Los Ángeles. Sí, dame toda tu información y a ver qué se puede hacer, ¿no?
Okay.
We'll see you guys back here in about 30 minutes. Oh, Rita, I need to talk to you for a minute.
Okay.
What's the name of that friend of yours from the convenience store?
You're talking about Eric. Why?
Did you know he was an illegal alien?
What?
In fact, Judge Reese just granted his request for voluntary departure.
Oh my God. To find out that my best friend was an illegal alien and about to be deported challenged everything I stood for. I was crushed and conflicted at the same time. A part of me wanted him to fall off the grid, to go into hiding, but I knew he'd be breaking the law. Besides, he would never do something like that. He really was the definition of a true patriot.
Now, Rita, I'm sure you're aware that this is going to cause a conflict of interest for you. And as senior agent, it's my job to ask you to recuse yourself from this case.
The welfare system is in need of a serious overhaul. Many Americans are abusing it. The American Civil Liberties Union says it's unconstitutional to require welfare recipients to pass a drug test. Yet we test people applying for a job. Where do we draw the line between right and wrong? When will we start helping those who really need it? Our country deeply values fairness, but the system has become unfair to businesses, workers, and families alike. We waste resources harassing innocent, hardworking people and ultimately separating families.
Están equivocados, no. Amor, no, por favor, no, ¿qué están haciendo? No, amor, I love you. No, amor, no.
¿Sabes que hoy me llamó la secretaria de la abogada que te comenté?
¿Y?
Lamentablemente no hay nada que se pueda hacer en este momento. Que ese abogado tuyo se encargó de joder el caso hasta más no poder. Ella dice que se puede intentar reabrir el caso, alegando que fue una mal práctica legal. Pero las posibilidades serían muy remotas. Además, si el juez decidiera reabrir tu caso, pues bajo la ley actual no calificas para nada. Pues no hay ninguna reforma. Estarías en las mismas. Lo siento.
Ay, Anita, todo va a estar bien. Pero ya párale.
¿Así es como todo termina? Una puta vida entera luchando por algo para verlo desaparecer así como así.
Es como dice mi abogado. La vida es injusta. Lo que dicen es cierto. No todas las historias tienen finales felices. Me parece. La mía es una de ellas.
Mira, Eric, yo sé que no es el mejor momento para decir esto, pero ya tú sabes que a mi papá le adelantaron la operación en Los Ángeles, ¿no? Y yo me tengo que ir mañana. Solo voy a estar cuando te vayas.
Mejor así. Ya hemos pasado bastantes cosas. Lo último que necesitamos es una despedida.
Sí. Está bien. Mejor. Adiós. Ay, ¿cómo voy a vivir sin ti?
Simón, ya completó la renta.
¿En serio, Eric?
Sí.
Gracias a Dios. ¿Puedes atender, por favor, al cliente enseguida?
Let me get a pack up Pyramid 100, man.
Pyramid 100?
Yes, please, thank you.
What the fuck are you doing? Háblale a la chota, Eric. Háblale a la chota, Eric. Háblale a la chota.
¡Está el teléfono!
Se llevó el dinero. Dios mío. Justamente ahora. ¿Qué voy a hacer, Eric? Tenía ese dinero para pagar la renta que tengo atrasada.
Tome, Simón. Resuelva sus problemas.
Oh, mijo. No te puedo aceptar esto, de veras que te volviste loco.
Simón, yo ya tomé mi decisión. Pues, además, usted me ha ayudado demasiado. Aun cuando nadie me quiso dar trabajo, usted me lo dio. Esta es mi manera de enseñarle que estoy agradecido.
Pero escúchame, Eric. Tú vas a un país que ni siquiera conoces. Es sumamente difícil la situación. México no es ni la cuarta parte de lo que es aquí. Mejor toma tu dinero.
No. Quédeselo y resolver su problema. Hasta luego.
This shit has to stop. You see, we're not getting any younger. I want to do better. Stop the drugs, the stealing. Get a real job.
No one's gonna hire some street junkie.
I want us to change. What if you got caught? Or worse, what if you had a gun?
This isn't as good as it's going to get for us. It ain't no fucking fairy tale. We're garbage.
On the afternoon of August 16th, Eric and Anna said goodbye. Little did she know that would be the last time she would see him. As Eric watched Anna drive away, he realized there was nothing left for him in this world. This is Hagen.
You hear the news? The FBI arrested Paul Scott this morning. He was Eric's attorney during the removal proceedings.
What?
Turns out this asshole was filing fraudulent asylum applications on behalf of his clients, and they didn't know what the hell he was doing.
This is great news.
The assistant U.S. attorney is willing to grant special visas to the victims who are willing to testify against Scott. Yeah, and the field director halted the deportations of Scott's clients until this mess is cleared up. Looks like your boy's going to be able to stay in the country after all.
That was great news. I rushed to go tell Eric, but it was too late. What happened to helping the tired? The poor? The huddled masses? Eric only wanted to belong and live the American dream. He lived his life as a model citizen. All he wanted was a chance to have the same opportunity as the rest of the people in this great nation. Kayla had that chance and squandered it on a life full of bad decisions. Now I know it's true what they say. What some people take for granted, others are praying for. If only I had gotten to him sooner. His life would have taken a different turn. Eric's suicide note ended with, "They call us illegals, parasites, criminals, and our crime, our only crime, is wanting to succeed in this life, wanting to belong to the land of dreams."